Bubba Wallace wins in Talladega, and for the first time since 1963, when Wendell Scott did it, an African American is standing in victory lane. We will talk about the social ramifications coming up next. So first things first, congratulations to Bubba Wallace in 2311. His first win, 2311's first win, and like I said earlier, the first African American to win since 1963. And I wish I could stop with just that right there, but obviously this is going to be a huge story and people are going to spin things back and forth. So let me jump into that right now. So Bubba Wallace wins, and some people are going to be way too happy, and some people are going to be way too sad. Let's talk about the people that are going to be way too happy first. The same people that tried to use the Kyle Larson incident as a oh, look at NASCAR, they're still a redneck sport. You know, they haven't made any progress since the civil rights era. Those are the people that are going to make this into a much bigger deal than it actually is. And don't get me wrong, this is a big deal, and I'm going to talk about the good things of that in just a minute. But these same people always want to keep NASCAR in this box of being a redneck sport. And they're going to say all these things about Bubba Wallace in a seemingly positive light, but they're going to say it in a way that makes NASCAR still look like it's in the 1950s or 60s, where it's just stuck in this in this time warp where it's not evolving. When in actuality, NASCAR's Drive for Diversity program is part of the reason that Bubba Wallace won, and NASCAR has made significant gains. So these people that are making this look like this big, huge deal, it is a big deal, but all the real work went on about a decade ago. So these same people that tried to drag us down about the Kyle Larson comments and things like that are going to be the same people that are way too happy about Bubba Wallace winning here. Secondly, some people are going to be way too mad that Bubba Wallace won, and we know pretty much a lot of the reasoning behind that. They're going to say things like, oh, he only won at a plate track. Oh, he only won because of a rain delay. Well, those people are absolutely wrong, because all of those drivers got up on the steering wheel and drove because they knew the rain was coming. They knew it was the end of the race. If you look at the end of the race, when they parked the cars, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, a bunch of guys walked up and immediately congratulated him because they knew the race was over. It didn't matter that it was rain shortened. Everybody knew that the race was about to end, and Bubba Wallace went up there, did what he had to do, and got this win. And anybody that says otherwise is just being a hater because, well, you know why they're being a hater. And along that same note, hopefully this will be the beginning of the end of that conversation about racial parity in NASCAR. I hope this puts the final nail in that coffin, and that is the end of that conversation. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it won't. I just hopefully this is the end of it. And on that same note, I mentioned it earlier, the Drive for Diversity has been an absolute success. Eric Almirola, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, all winners in the Cup Series, all came from that program. And I think you're going to see some female drivers, because that'll be the next big milestone that people want to talk about. You've got some female drivers in that program as well, and I think you'll see them come up and do well eventually when all that gets going. So hopefully this is the end of all that conversation, and that's all I got for you today. If you like the content, please subscribe down below. If you want to leave something down in the comment section, I will answer the ones that are respectful. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.